Meanwhile, an improvement in new vehicle sales has seen the creation of some jobs. South Africa's vehicle manufacturing industry has continued its recovery, with April new vehicle sales surpassing expectations. It's a 35.8% improvement on April 2009. The National Association of Automobile Manufacturers figures also show exports is on the rise.
Passenger car sales led the way with a massive 40.8% increase in the number of cars sold during April last year. However, the improvement should be viewed in relation to the low sales registered this time last year due to the impact of the global financial and economic crisis at the time. Exports were up by 51.6%.
Exports, where we look at the exporting of the locally produced vehicles. Secondly, the fact that some of our rental companies have now maybe done their final purchasing of, replenishing their stocks for the World Cup. And then thirdly, from the private and the corporate consumer, seeing that we are at sort of a very lower level in our monetary policy cycle, with interest rates, I think, being now at its lower turning point.
NAAMSA said in its first quarter report on business conditions that about 1,200 jobs were created in the motor manufacturing industry in this period. This pushed up the employment figure to 31,360. But this is still down on the employment figure before the slump.
We must caution ourselves on that front, because if it is of a more cyclical nature, it means it'll create more temporary jobs in the system.
Indications for the year ahead remain positive. Being at the lower turning point of the interest rate, it's unlikely that there will be a tightening of monetary policy for the rest of the year. Experts expect a more sideways movement as opposed to the massive jump in sales just experienced. Despite its reputation taking a battering as a result of recalls, Toyota remains the top seller with an increase in global production. Janine Lee, Business News, Port Elizabeth.